Hey everyone, it's Garrett. I'm here with Paige the Sage, Creosote the Bush, and Dan Roger Phillips. For my service learning, I planted trees to help our school. Basically, there's this little foundation we have. It's stationed right between the science and the math buildings. I thought it was a bunch of office buildings, but it wasn't, because when I went inside, there was an actual office for the foundation, and then next to it, they had this thing called Toad Hall. It was pretty sweet, man. And basically it had Gila monsters, toads, no way, toads and fish and other stuff like scorpions and a stuffed mountain lion. It was all pretty neat. It's like its own little nature museum inside the school that no one knew about. And then what we did is we went and planted trees in these tall pots, which I thought they said pole pot, and then that was quickly changed because that's just silly. You can't plant a tree in some Chinese guy's head. But anyway, the tall pots, they're these big PVC tubes, and they fill them with dirt, and then they connect a hose to each one so they can be on an automatic drip system, so that you don't have to go out there all the time and water them. They can just kind of be self-sufficient, be good members of the community. And once we had those tall pots all lined up and ready to go, we took the saplings, dug into the dirt, and we planted the saplings. We probably didn't do a really good job because, none of us had experience, and as you can see, Paige the Sage is not doing too good. She's kind of a quitter. But anyway, so after that, when we were done, it only took about a couple hours, but with everyone's help, we got over 100 trees planted really quickly. And then we went to go see all the other exhibits. They have this greenhouse. It's right behind the fish. Probably didn't know it was there, even though it's like right there. It's pretty big. But we went in there, and that's where I met Paige the Sage, Dan Roger Phillips, and Creosote the Bush. They're in this big greenhouse with all these other things. There was something, I think it was called a punita, and it was just like a cactus in a basket. It wasn't even planted. Apparently that's okay for them. Like, I thought it was pretty weird, but whatever. And then there was like all these other, I think they had ricin beans in there. They can totally make ricin, so don't fuck with them. Like, they'll totally kill you with ricin. They'll just hand those beans off to the chem students, and they'll be like, you tell me not to get in there. And that's basically it. We went and saw all that stuff, and it was all pretty cool. They're pretty cool people over there. Can't complain. None of them were just snobby or jerks. And yeah, we planted some trees. I wouldn't say it was a life-changing experience because, my life is still the same. But it was good for that one day. I felt like I had a connection to the earth. More so than gravity. Thank you. This one looks super healthy. That guy. There's like a stone on it.
They won't let us replant this because they use it for the Plants and Society lab, and the roots are what they use. See how big the roots are?
Oh, I see.
So they're called aerial roots. So instead of growing them in the ground, they grow them off the ground.
What do they get, like meth out of these or something?
They get meth out of them.